welcome back to the channel. It is Carrie here from Carrie Counts Cash. I hope you're all doing well. This video is the bill swap of November. I did take a bit of a break between filming the cash stuffing, the savings challenges, and then rolling into the bill swap. So it's been a bit of time. I have my drink off to the side again, and let's just get into it. We are going to start by unstuffing some bills. And typically I would also unstuff any money that I need to pay back on my credit card. However, with Christmas season coming up and all of the spending that I was doing, I was getting a bit out of control. So I have been paying that back as I go. So really it's only bills we're gonna pull out today, as well as whatever is going back for placeholders. And I'm gonna spoil it, there's a lot. So I'm really excited to do this bill swap. I hope that it turns out correct. I have a black cloud for not getting the numbers exactly where I want them to be as far as counting at the end of the video. So we will see. Let's just get rolling. We are going to start with our bills binder, and we have to skip the first few. There's nothing really in those to take out. But cell phone, we're gonna pull 170. So 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 165, and 170 going into the tray. And then insurance is next. We are gonna take all of this. It should be 180, 50, 120, 40, 60, 80, 180, yes. And next is power bill, if I can flip. And we have 220 in here that needs to come out. 100, 200, 10, 20. Subscriptions has $20 in there that we're gonna take. And TV internet is our last category we're gonna pull out. We want 170 here as well. So 50, 100, 150, and 170. Now I'm gonna pull that rate out and then we'll just consolidate what's in here. So you have 20, 60, 70, $85. So I'll keep one of each of those. So $50 we're gonna put down and take back. Utilities we're not taking back, but I will just like very quickly consolidate this. So you have 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 190, 95, 200. So we are going to grab a $100 bill. And then we are done with utilities. Which also means we're done with bills. We are going to do savings next. We will do month ahead and then kind of work our way back into my actual savings. So cell phone has 50, 70, 80, 85, and 90. So we'll keep 120 and then we'll switch this out for 20 as well. So $90 in cell phone, and now that is fully funded. Household has 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 500, 520, 540, 560, 570, 575, and 580. So we're gonna leave a 20, a 10, and a 50. To make 80, but then this $500 we are going to put in the bank. I will take a placeholder for this. because I just don't want this amount of money sitting around in here. So I'll grab myself a $500 slip. And these are from Becca over at Home in the Sun. This is her boho rainbow set. She has a few different ones. And then she did make me a custom fully funded placeholder as an order a few months ago, and I absolutely love it. But we will tuck this $500 placeholder plus our $580 in our mortgage envelope, and we are almost done with that one. My hope is by the end of December I will have my mortgage a month ahead, and then we can move on to something else. So then we will roll into my regular savings. Oh shit, my emergency fund is first. We have $2,000 in the bank already. And then in cash we have 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 75, and 80. So grab a 50. I think I'll keep this 10. So 180 here. Parents is next. We have 500, 600, 700, 800, 820, 840, 845, and 850. So we'll put this down, grab a 50. So 850 now in parents. Pet emergencies has 500, 550, 600, 620, 640, 660, 670, 75, and 80. 680. All right, so 680 in here. This is for my cat. Savings is last but not least. In here we have 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 95, 200. And where I'm doing slow and steady for this savings category, I am going to put all of this in the bank. So down it goes, and I will take two $100 placeholders. 1, 2, and in we go. Now, TFSA, along with my $5,000 savings challenge, both of those categories are being used to fund my TFSA for the year. So my contribution room is $6,500 for 2023, but I have a bunch of unused room. So I'm not necessarily capping myself at the $6,500. If I can stuff a little bit more before the end of the year, I will be entirely grateful. But in here we have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 354, 420, 440, 460, 480, 490, 500, and 5. So we'll leave the 5. We're gonna put all of this down. We're taking it to the bank. And I don't have a $500 placeholder at the moment, but I will come back to this because I know I'm going to come up with some as we go. Next, we will move into sinking funds. This is my short-term binder. Annual fees for my credit card. This is in the bank. However, I have earned this and more in cash back. So I think I just left the fully funded slip in there for what's actually on my credit card. I'm gonna take this out and just like basically forget about it, because I think in the next like week or so, not week or so, in the next month, my credit card annual fee is going to come out and it will be gone anyway. Christmas, I'm currently spending for, that is in the bank. Clothing only has 60. I can't do much. Costco is fully funded in the bank. That's for my membership. Cushion though, we have some money we can deal with. 50, 70, 80, 90, 100 here. And we are going to take all of that back to the bank and just leave a placeholder in here. This is basically a buffer for my sinking funds. Electronics, I think, has 160 and it is fully consolidated. Fireman's Lotto doesn't have anything we can deal with. I have already paid all of 2023's money. This is for 2024 and it is fully funded. I'll pay that in January. Health is the next category. We can slim down just a bit. So we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 330, and 340. So we'll take a 20. So like I said, not really much we can do with my short term, but something is better than nothing, I guess. Miscellaneous has 30, and so we can take a 10. So 30 in here. Planner supplies has 40, so again, we'll get a 20. So 40. Polaris is my cat's sinking fund. He has 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So we'll leave the 10 and grab a 50 for him. Special occasions has 15 only, cannot do anything with that. And stock up has 45, that's fully consolidated. The last one we can do anything with in here is treat yourself. We have 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So I will put all of this down. I'm gonna grab a nicer 10. And then we will grab a 50 here. Vet visits is fully funded in the bank. So that is it for short term. Long term, I promise you, there is more we can do there. It will be more exciting than this. So this is long term. I'm thinking of buying more actual categories from Intentional Living on our Black Friday sale. Probably that's already happened by the time you see this video, so don't be surprised. Car maintenance is the first one we're gonna start with. So service has 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 195, and 200. So we're gonna leave the $100 bill, put all of this down, and grab another 100. Don't think there's anything we can do with tires. I think that has 35, and it does. Deductible has 55. Fees is in the bank. It is fully funded. That's for my license renewal. But detailing, we can slim down a bit. So 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, and 20. So we're gonna grab a $100 bill. So 120 in detailing. And new car has 10,500 in the bank already. Home maintenance There is $60 in appliances, 20 in other. We can't do anything with those. Home decor we can work with. So we have 20, 40, 55. So we're gonna grab a 50. Furniture has 20 only. And renovations has, how much in there? 30, so can do nothing with that. But seasonal is gonna go back to the bank. We have 500, 600, 700 here. 800, 900, 950, 970, 990, and 1,000. So we're gonna put all of this down. And we're gonna return these placeholders and get a $1,000 one. So 1,000 now in seasonal. And these ones came from Intentional Living, Kristen over at Intentional Living. I'm sure you've heard of her. She's kind of a bigger budgeter in this community, and I will be shopping her Black Friday sales. These envelopes came from her. I just love them. They are so convenient. Taxes is next, and we're gonna start with property tax. So in here we have 1,000, 2,000 in the bank, 2,500, and then in cash, 150, 170, 190, 195, and 200. So we'll grab another $100 bill. Which makes 2,700 in property tax. And our goal is to save 3,600 by the end of April. So we are less than $1,000 away from target, which is so exciting. And then income tax, we have $40 here. So we'll put it down and grab a 20. So 20 in income tax and 2,700 in property tax makes 2,740 in that category. And last but not least for sinking funds is my travel categories. We have pre-trip expenses that has 25, miscellaneous has 200 in the bank. Currently saving for my passport, so it's all fully funded. It's in there now. Fun has 25. Dining should also have 25, and it does. Flights has 35, and accommodations has 35. Spending has 30, so we will grab a 10. And then last but not least is weekenders, and this is all gonna go back to the bank. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 490, 495, and 500. We are gonna call this fully funded. This is just for like any weekend trips or any daily road trips or anything like that. But instead of doing a fully funded slip, I think I'm gonna do a $500 one for now and go from there so I can officially focus on something else in this category now that I've hit my first goal for Wanderlust. Feel like our next place to go is my Peach Savings Challenge binder. I don't have a ton left in here because I did finish 2 challenges, but we'll see what we have. So first we have the $1,000 savings challenge from Crafty Night Designs. We have 1, 120, and 130 here. So we'll take 10. And then Lunova B is the next one. She is from Canada. She's on the opposite end of the country from me, and she sells some very fun challenges. I'm really enjoying her stuff. So here we have 50, 60, 65, and 70. So we're gonna put this down and grab a 20. So 70 in here now. For our Mario Savings Challenge from Evie's Spot on Etsy, we have 100, 110, 120, 125, 130, 135, and 140. So 140. From Sam's Crafts and Customs, we have the mystery scratch off. In here, we have 100, 105, 110, 115, and 120. So drop those 5s, grab a 20. And then we have Random Stack of Savings from Erica Budgets. We have 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 205. So we will have 205 in this envelope moving forward. We're gonna restart this one at the end of the year because it's so easy to save. For this, a little bit here and there really adds up. And then this is one of the ones we completed. So the $1,300 scratch and save from Brooklyn Studios on Etsy. We have 500 already in the bank, and in cash we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 740, 750, 760, 770, 80, 90, 800. So 500 in the bank plus 800 in cash makes our $1,300. This is all going to my savings account to be held until our last stuffing of December, which then we will allocate all of our savings challenge money. And I will put this with my completed savings challenges. And just before I forget, I'm gonna pop that $500 placeholder right in here. So 1,505 in my TFSA. Speaking of completed savings challenges, this one is my $5,000 one. We will not be allocating this money in any video from here on. This is just going to go straight to my TFSA. We have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,500 in the bank, and then 6, 7, 8, 850, 900, 950, 970, 990, 500 makes $5,000. Perfect. This is also going with the completed savings challenge binder. And then we will put this away as well in the bank and then pull it out for the last stuffing of December. We have 500 in cash for Queen of Hearts, 500 in the bank. And then in cash, we have 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, and 180. And that brings us to our last binder of the night. This, even though it's smaller than our other savings challenge binder, this one is small but mighty. Just have a look and see how bulging these categories really are. I'm so excited to find out how much is in some of these. And I bet you guys are too, because we did not count these in the last savings challenge video. So we're gonna start off strong with our 100 envelope, and we have 500 in the bank. And in cash, 1, 2, 3, 350, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, $700 in cash. And we're actually gonna keep 2, but we're gonna take all of the rest back. And that means a placeholder swap here, 1,000, 1,200. This one we will be allocating at the end of the year, so that is really exciting because that is a pretty penny to go somewhere else. Next is our $200 savings challenge, and we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, and 125 in here. So I'll keep that and grab 100. So 125. Next is our $150 mini challenge from Cashbee. We have 50, 55, 60, and 65. So we'll put these 2 5s back and grab a 10. This challenge is our 1K challenge from Arnold and Tilly. We will not be continuing this in the new year. We have 50, 70, 90, 100, and 5. So 105. Challenge number 5 is bingo from Mama with a Budget. And we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, and 5. So we will keep that. Grab that and drop that. Challenge number 6 is our mini challenges from Val Goodis. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 exactly. You hear the rumble muffin in the background. He's just playing with some of his toys. He's awake from his nap. So there's 100 there. Then we have the rainbow challenge from Cashbee. And here we have 150, 170, 190, 210, and 215. So 200. I'm gonna put that down and look for a better 10 because I know there's some nice ones in there. $215. And I think we will reallocate the Rainbow Savings Challenge at the end of the year and then restart it for 2024 because I really enjoy that one. I want to continue it. All right, for Saveopoly, we have 150, 170, 190, 210, 220, 230, 235, and 240. So 240. And I guess I should put the Rainbow Savings Challenge tracker away before I lose it. That is officially it for the consolidation part of the video, but let's do some counting and see if I am totally crazy or if I maybe got my ducks in a row. Here is a little shot of it all together. And this is what it fans out to be. I can't even hold it. It's so much. But let's break it down and do some counting. Okay, I got a bit distracted by the fact that I did my math wrong. I had written down that I took 500 out of seasonal because I just swapped with a 1K placeholder, but I had 700 in the bank, so I only pulled out 300, so that put my math off and I was super confused at first, but I figured it out. So let's do some counting and see if we have what I think we have. I'm not gonna tell you that number right off, but if we're correct, I'll tell you whether or not I've got it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $1,200. Bring the calculator over. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 1,000, 50, 11, 50. Then we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 12, 20, 40, 60, 80, 13, 20, 40, 60, 80, 14, 20, 40, 60, 80, 15, 20, and 40. I was really struggling there at the end, so 1,540. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 100. 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So 460. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. I swear I didn't plan that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. So 490 is what we have in fives, and that is 4,840. And dun da da da, 4,840. That's exactly what we have. So that makes me very happy. I am going to take all of this back to the bank, and we will just wait for the last 2 stuffings of the year. I am so psyched, and I cannot wait. There will be a bunch more savings challenge money to reallocate, and we have one more actual savings challenge video of 2023 before we start working on what we're gonna save for 2024, and that is absolute madness to me. It's crazy to think that the next time I film a video will be in December and the year will be winding down. So thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I love bill swaps, even if they make me so anxious, but they're always a lot of fun, and I always feel super satisfied at the end. So I hope that you do too, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.